What is up, guys, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you guys are new. Hi, it's Keisha. Nice to meet you all. Get in here because we've got quite a bit to get on into. So this is the last video of the year, I believe, right? I think so, yeah. This is the final video of the year. Thank you guys so much for working with me this year. It has been a crazy one. I feel like I haven't really been that consistent, but you guys still love me, I know. Oh my god. No, seriously though, like, I haven't been consistent. I've been going through it. Mental health has been mental healthing. Life has been lifing, but not in the way that you think. Like, when people say life has been life, like they've been traveling, going on holiday, like everything, life is good, friends, bro. No, babes, I've literally been going through it. Mental health has literally kicked me on my flipping ass. But you know what, babes? I'm still standing. Yeah. Nothing that I say is ever planned, by the way. Like, I don't even script it. So, like, when the joke comes out and it's the perfect timing, Matt Rife. Today we're going to be talking about Hailey Bieber because it's been weighing on my mind for a hot millisecond. I'm not gonna lie to you, babes. I want to get this video out there because I feel like I contributed to a lot of the hate train, and I don't like it. It makes me feel quite sad and disappointed. Now listen, and not too much now, because I do stand 10 toes on certain things that I said. I still feel as though there was a reason as to why I said certain things. I still think that, you know, she needs to address a lot of these tweets. Like, she needs to not make it seem like everything's good, everything's great. Like, well, you're not cussing out Chinese people, well, you're not cussing out homophobic people, well, you're not, I mean, what? wait. We're not cussing out the LGBTQ plus I8. Did you not make comments about black people? Do you know what I mean? Like, we need to stop pretending that it didn't exist. That was a part of you. Now, is it still a part of you? Is it a chapter in your life that you don't resonate with anymore? We don't know, because why? You don't speak. And I don't like how the internet tries to normalize everyone having a past. Like, babes, I get it, we all have a past. We've all done things and said things in which, like, if the whole world knew, sometimes you might get cancelled. Some of you bitches is crazy as hell and might get arrested. But no, like, it's weird. It's so weird that a lot of celebrities used to run their crusty ass dirty Twitter fingers talking about black people this. I'm gonna go KFC and I bet I'm gonna see a bunch of black people. Oh my goodness, Chinese people this. Oh my goodness, they're LGBT Muslims. And it's like, babes, keep it cute, keep it cool. But some of you bitches can't even do that. And it's like, that's just not normal. That's not normal behavior, because I'm not going around here pissing off different communities, offending people. I keep my mouth shut. If I'm on Twitter, I'm not talking about different communities, bitch. I'm talking about celebrities. I'm talking about how that person in PE pissed me off. Why are you talking about black people, Asian? At this point, like, it needs to be studied. It needs to be evaluated somehow. That is something that I need to get to the bottom of. And I don't think I'll ever get the answers. But people love to make it seem like, oh no, but every celebrity is allowed to have a past. They were just 14. Bitch, when I was 14, did I know everything? No. But my parents taught me better than to go around moving mad and saying some outlandish things and thinking that I was untouchable as well. And I feel like when you see a lot of these people, when you see a lot of celebrities have these crazy ass tweets, it's not just the one, it's not just the two, it's not just the three vibes, it goes on and on and on and on and on and on. And it's like, babes, it's given very much untouchable. Okay, now that you've been dragged for it, come speak out. Oh, but what, you know where to be seen. So I don't stand with that, and I feel like she needs to talk about that. She needs to address it. Like, something ain't right in the waters over there. I do think that my opinion on Hailey is actually changing, and I want to go ahead and talk about that with you guys, and also talk about my contribution to, I guess, the Hailey Bieber hate train, even though I wasn't a massive contribution, but I'm aware of the fact that I do have a platform, and we have had several conversations. Now, it's gonna be more of like a rant style video. Sit back, get your toes up or whatever. Some of you guys have got ugly ass toes. Don't get them up. Put a cover over that. I'm joking. Also, if you're new around here, hi. Welcome. I'm so glad that you're here, because we just basically like kiki, we chat a bunch of shit, and then we go about our day. At the start of the year, there was this massive Hailey hate train. I don't think it really started this year though. I think there's always been a hate train for as long as she was involved with Justin Bieber. You know, we're talking about someone who is like a superstar, somebody who blew up making, like, you know, love songs, cute songs, and his target audience was typically women, right? Typically girls. And everybody wanted, I think a lot of people's celebrity crushes was Justin Bieber. Like, it was Justin Bieber for a lot of people. People love Justin Bieber, people love Zac Efron. I'm not a Zac Efron girl. I'm not a Leonardo DiCaprio girl either. I'm not a girl. But for some reason, I was a Justin Bieber girl. A lot of people thought they were truly going to marry this guy. A lot of people thought they were going to end up with him, meet him, do all of that. And it just so happens that that's not how the world panned out for us. Like, we thought that he was going to get down on one knee in the south of Korea. But he didn't do that for you. He didn't do that for you. He did it for Hailey. I believe in the Bahamas, if I'm not mistaken. Now listen, I love pop culture that much. I love pop culture, but not that much to the point where I know every single goddamn detail, okay? So give me a break. I think that she's had a hate train for as long as she's been involved with Justin Bieber and has been romantically tied to him. I know in the beginning, the media made it seem like they were just friends and everything, and I think they pushed out that narrative just to protect Hailey, but I don't think they were really friends. I think they had interest in each other, and, or maybe it's like the Lil Baby song, Close Friends, and they started off as close friends, but then somehow he turned into... Let me give Hailey her W. Hear me out. I think that she's got a lot of things that she has to sort out, a lot of things, again, that needs to be addressed. I don't think that she is someone I hate, though. I don't know her personally. I don't think that there's been something that I've seen of her where I'm like, I hate this bitch so much. But if someone said that, oh my god, like, she used to bully me in high school, my jaw would not drop. I would be like, oh, really? Okay. I'm not gonna lie to you, like, she just gives off that vibe. And I'm going based on things that I've seen of her. You know, I'm going based on things that she's put out herself, and... yeah, so she hasn't really helped her image. I do think that, again, I'm growing quite fond of her. I do think that she seems that she's turned over a new chapter, but also I do think addressing the past is healthy. People are still hung up on this whole Selena and Justin thing. If you are still hung up on it, it's 2023, as in we are about to enter 2024 in like how many goddamn days, and you're still hung up on something that's got nothing to do with you. You've got people saying, in another life. So don't bring Katy Perry into this. Do not bring Katy Perry into this. Like, this got nothing to do with the goddamn woman. Like, I will be a girl. God forbid. Because if it ain't meant to be, it ain't meant to be. 1 + 1 is 2, right? Why am I getting 3? Some of you bitches is odd. Why do you care about a relationship that is just... I always say this, and I'm going to keep saying it, it's past its sell by date. As in, it's run its course, it was just not meant to be, clearly. Do they look aesthetically pleasing together? Yes. I don't know why people are crazy over this. Like, were there cutesy moments? Absolutely. Just like a lot of relationships. You know, they were young, they were in love, they made mistakes, they were the it girl, it boy. Like, I understand why people had the infatuation, but to still have it at your big age now, oh my goodness, you need to go and touch some grass and worry about your parents' relationships. Like, a lot of your parents are not together anymore, you ain't got no smoke for them. You ain't got nothing to say about that. But when it comes to strangers, you have the most to say, and I think that's absolutely ridiculous. And yes, I'm sending shots. Hailey won. I'm not gonna lie to you, the bitch took the W, because she was on a mission, she executed it so well, and she won in the end because she got Justin. Not only did she get Justin, they're not boyfriend and girlfriend, they're married. They've been together for how many goddamn years now? They live together. As in, till death do us apart. Bitch. As in, what's mine is mine, what's his is mine. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, Hailey won in that sense. Hailey won in that sense, and that's why some people are bitter. I don't think that everybody just hates Hailey because of her problematic past, or because of the fact that she stole Selena Gomez's position. Because at the end of the day, if it was meant to be, then it would have been. No? I think it's because of the fact that she was on a mission and she executed it just like that, and she won in the end. Hailey was a stalker. There's no beating around the bush. She was a stalker. I've had my stalker moments too, when I'm like obsessed with a certain celebrity and I follow the, like, let's say for instance, Justin Bieber update pages. Girl, then people come in clutch. They work faster than Kris Jenner. It's mad. A lot of these like update pages, like for instance Harry Styles updates, Ariana Grande updates, like they know for some reason when a celebrity is about to touch down in your city. They know when a celebrity is in your area, your neighborhood. They know when a celebrity just finished eating at an Italian restaurant. They know every goddamn thing. They probably even know what Harry Styles ordered. I remember like even coming across a lot of these pages and following them, and a lot of them would tell you like what hotel a celebrity is staying at. And Hailey Bieber most definitely did that. She most definitely followed the update pages for Justin Bieber, and she was on it. And you know what? The bitch is from privilege. She probably had nothing to do. She was probably like, you know what? I'm not going to do ballet today. I'm homeschooled. I'm going to go and bake a cake. And after that, I'm probably going to go ahead and just run my Twitter fingers and see where is Justin? And we have to understand, like, she comes from privilege. So, like, if she wants to make the connects to get Justin or have him perform at, like, a birthday party or something, he can easily do that because of his dad. I don't know what his mum does. I don't know what her mum does, sorry. She's taken care of in that sense. So she already was ahead of us, is what I'm trying to say. So she already had that for her. And I'm not going to lie to you, if I had a dad who could... If I had a dad who was my plug, bitch, you better tell me where Justin's at. And you would do it too. You just don't want to admit it, but you would do it too for your faves, for sure. It's messy. It's crazy. But when you're a kid, it's a type of ish that you would do. Like, you just... I'm laughing because that's something that I would actually do. It's really weird when people have privilege, but don't take advantage of the privilege. Jizz that they have. I've always found that really weird. I was gonna make a really dark joke, but I don't have time for that today. Like, I don't have time to be cancelled. We're entering a new year. Just don't have that in me. But if you think you know what I'm about to say, then you can say it, because I'm not saying it. It's one thing to be like, yeah, I'm gonna go meet Justin, but to actually execute it and to win every time you do it, okay, cool. Okay. Now, granted, Justin Bieber was still in a relationship with Selena Gomez. It was on and off. People have to understand the offness. Like, it wasn't just on. It wasn't healthy, clearly. Otherwise, it would have been now. And I think people just need to let it go. I'm not going to dwell too much on that because you guys know how I feel about people talking about a relationship that's past its sell by date. Like, you look crazy. So yeah, we're not going to talk too much about that. But Hailey won in the sense where she got everything she wanted in the end. Now, she did date, I think, a few people here and there. I mean, Justin Bieber was also dating people here and there. And if she's anything like me, she probably just did some of it for attention. What was that whole Hailey and Shawn Mendes situation? I really want to like Shawn Mendes. Like, I really want to like Shawn Mendes. I really want to like Shawn Mendes. Like, I really want to like Shawn Mendes, but I find he's really, oh God. And when I mean like him, I don't mean as a person. I mean like I really want to like find his personality like fun and great, but I just don't. I feel like Shawn Mendes is so boring. I feel like his music is okay. I feel like he's nice to look at. Have you guys seen that funny video? It's not funny. It was actually quite sad. Have you seen that video of him? I think he was like offloading like groceries from his like car, and then it dropped, and then the door was closing, but the paparazzi managed to capture all of that. Like, that's actually really sad. I feel like a failure. I'm not gonna lie in that moment. I feel like, damn, like I just dropped a bunch of apples and bananas and everything, and they paparazzi. Like, I don't know. Like, if you know what I'm talking about, then you know what I'm talking about. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then it's just awkward. Let's talk about Miss Selena Gomez because she is a huge part to play in this. In the beginning, like, we all thought that, okay, Kylie and Hailey were like shading Selena Gomez's eyebrows and everything because I think Selena Gomez tried to do something for her eyebrows and she just didn't achieve the look that she wanted, right? One thing about Miss Selena Gomez is she is going to be a pick-me. And I've noticed that this year more than any other year. I feel like a lot of people have woken up to that as well. We've all had our moments of being pick-me's, whether it was intentional or not. I was probably a pick-me about a week ago. I came to my senses real quickly and realised that, I'm doing too much here. I don't think Selena Gomez has that. I don't think that she has that feature on your phone where it can tell you to like stop using it, like come off this app now. Looking at it now, okay, we're in December now, I don't think that specific photo of the eyebrows was actually shade towards Selena Gomez. Wow, that's crazy, because in the beginning I was like, oh my God, this is giving shade, this is giving very much Mean Girls, it's giving very much like we've got nothing better to do apart from like hate on someone else just because we felt like it, you know. But I feel like now I don't really think it's giving shade towards Selena Gomez. Like, I know people were saying that maybe they were teasing a new product. I didn't want to believe that in the beginning. I was genuinely so adamant that this is giving very much Shadyyana, and not because of content reasons, not because I had videos that I could film for you guys, not because, no, because it isn't that deep. Like, I don't know any of these people, I didn't know I exist. And I think a lot of people really resonate with Selena Gomez and really took to her side because they could put themselves in her shoes, or a lot of people could take themselves back to high school where they were bullied and singled out, and they just felt like, you know, Hailey is the mean girl, Kendall Jenner is the mean girl, Kylie's the mean girl, Justine Skye is the mean girl, and whoever else. I can't believe I'm saying this now, but I don't think that specific screenshot, a FaceTime photo between Hailey and Kylie was actually about Selena. Wow. I don't think it was. Maybe it was though. Do you feel like Selena Gomez needs to stop this pick me moment? I mean, it's been more than a moment. I think Selena Gomez just needs to rest and just take a break and just like have her management like handle her social medias, because when she goes off, she really goes off. And there's nothing wrong with having freedom of speech, like say whatever it is on your mind, but sometimes she just comes across as quite passive aggressive. And I'm just gonna say it. If it was a black woman doing what it was that Selena Gomez was doing on the internet, oh, you guys would troll her for filth. You would have a field day on Twitter. Those Reddit forums, you guys would be even mad. Like, it does come across as quite passive aggressive and quite like just like too much vim, if that makes sense. If you're from London, you know what vim means. Girl, don't you have something better to do? Like, shouldn't you go to like the factory, the labs, wherever the flipping rare beauty, like where makeup is made, and just like, I don't know, build a new concoction or like a new color. I don't know, like give us a flipping bright pink blush if you haven't already. I don't know. Like, girl, it's just given very much, you have too much time in your hands. And I just feel like, babes, I hope that she's truly happy now with Benny Blanco. Never in a million years would I put them together, but they're together. Hey, love that for them. I feel like she's always sending shots as well. Like, she's in a relationship now. Apparently she's been dating Benny Blanco for like, what, 6-7 months? But then she had a single, no, literally, she had a single called Single Soon. Maybe maybe the timeline's off. Like, I keep up with Selena, but maybe clearly not as much. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong here. People swear I don't like Selena Gomez, but babes, I literally definitely have Rare Beauty sitting in this room somewhere. And that's not even the point. Like, I do stream her music. I do like a lot of, like, I do like a lot of Selena Gomez, but the one thing I really cannot stand is the whole pick Melina. Sometimes it's just like, girl, are you fishing for compliments and attention? You don't need to do any of that because you're Selena Gomez. Some celebrities don't really realize the weight of their names. Some of them also need new friends who can G-check them and be like, hey bitch, you're doing too much, love you, but put the phone down. Hey girl, love you, but put the phone down, please. People are cussing out her boyfriend. Fair enough, yeah, like nobody wants to hear that their boyfriend, like nobody wants to hear people say their boyfriend is unattractive, right? At the end of the day, you guys are together. Don't mind what the internet says. And also, I would have thought that by now you have a bit of thicker skin, or at least have a method in which you don't let things get to you as much, especially because you've been in this industry since you were a kid. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you, hate is going to get to everyone, but I would have thought that somebody like Selena Gomez is a pro now when it comes to avoiding hate and not feeding into the attention. Sometimes though, sometimes you just wanna go at it. Some people are just too brave, and it's like, okay, cool. Don't be mad though when I start to cuss you the flip out. She's in a relationship now and she will constantly talk about her exes. Like, she will just, oh God. I think she mentioned somewhere that, like, she's not going for looks anymore. Okay, she didn't say it like that. Because that would be quite mean, wouldn't it? Because that would be like a backhanded compliment towards Benny Blanco. But also Benny Blanco, he has a past worth digging up. He's really weird. Like, he is disgusting, actually. I saw someone make a thread of his and I was so shocked by some of the things that I was seeing. Because I just thought he was like this really, like, just cute, chubby, curly haired man who makes like pretty decent music. But no, let's remove the cute. And when I mean cute, I don't mean like attractive. I mean like just cute, oh, you know. But turns out the guy's a creep. So Selena Gomez, if that's the man you want to claim and post every 2.5 seconds, do it. The fact that she's still talking about her exes and saying that, like, you know, she chooses, like, you know, personality, that there's and more than just looks. Like, I understand it. Like, okay, cool, we get it. Like, all right, we're like, girl, give it up. Anyways, back onto Hailey, because that's what this video is about. I think she might be working on a rebranding. I think that she just focused on her business. And one thing that I will commend the bitch for, she keeps it going. If that was me though, I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't know if I'll still be here. I don't know. I really don't know, guys. I don't know if I'll be here, because if thousands and thousands of people are telling me to end my life and they know where I live, even though you bitch, you don't know where I live, you can't get over these gates. Are you dumb? That is years of therapy. So I hope that she's okay in that sense, mental health wise, like heart to heart, from someone who's dealt with quite a bit this year, you know, like, I hope she's okay. One thing I do admire about her though is she keeps it going. She keeps it pushing. She's on to the next, and she understands that she has a mission to complete if she wants to take Royal Beauty to this what's the word? Astronomical. You know what I mean? Then she's got work to do, you know? And even the privileged ones have work to do as well. Wow. We took it too far. Guys, I think as a collective we did take it too far, and I do think that, again, you can dislike her for X, Y, and Z. You can have your reasons, you can do all of that, but to hate on someone who you've never met before, who's never really personally had an impact on you like that, I was wrong for it. Do I think that the timeline though is messy? Absolutely. I do think it is messy. Do I think that Hailey and her friends like don't like Selena Gomez? I don't think they hate her, but I do think if there was ever a time to not like Selena Gomez, it would be this year. Simply based on the fact that Selena just plays victim too much, and it's quite draining to see, and then it comes across as quite embarrassing, and then it's kind of like laughable, because I see right through it. The rest of the world just hasn't yet, and I think that she has people on the chokehold. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's nostalgia. I love Selena Gomez on Disney Channel. I love her music. If she puts out music tomorrow, I'm clicking it. Like, I'm streaming it. You know, like, but she has people on the chokehold. She has the general public on the chokehold. She has a story. I think she just has a relatable story, and I think that people see her as quite humble, so they like her even more. I get it. I think people need to also just like wake up to the fact that, you know, your faves can also be quite manipulative and also try to create a narrative too, especially when maybe they're bored, or especially because they know that you can easily do that just like that. Selena Gomez knows that she could be a headline in about 2 hours. She knows that journalists will get up and running right in their stories in the next 30 minutes. And that's what you call power. And I think a lot of people don't realize that Selena Gomez has a lot of power, and she has a lot of connects, and she is very, 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 very smart. And I do think that she has done a madness this year, And I just think that I hope that she can live with herself for that, because the amount of bullying that happened for Miss Hailey, unnecessary in my opinion. Have a conversation about how you feel. But to the vile comments, calling her ugly, I don't think Hailey's ugly. And I hate when people do that. Like, you have nothing else to say, so you go for their looks, and it's like, girl, you know you're not ugly. Girl, you know I'm not ugly. Some of the things that I saw on Twitter, personally, I found to be very comical. I think it was very funny. Not all of it. Some of it I felt like, okay, you guys are going too far now. It's a stretch, it's a drag. You guys are reaching and you're looking for things that don't exist. Shame on you. Other things is like, okay, Hailey, explain this one for me. Yeah, man, I just thought we can reflect and just like, I don't know, maybe you guys feel differently. Maybe you guys don't feel the way that I feel, but I do feel like it was taken too far. I feel like it was a hate train, probably one of the worst celebrity hate trains. I mean, it's still happening. I think that people also are just, I don't know, I think that she's not popping out as much with Justin. I know that, you know, people always say that they look like they're not in love and everything, and that I just don't care. I don't care for that anymore. I feel like we've spoken about that. People keep saying that they always look like they're dressing to go two different places. I think that's funny. I think Justin just looks like he's just out of it, like just doesn't care at all. I think that, you know, Hollywood just isn't cute anymore. Like, you know, when we were younger, we used to want to be a part of this world, but now it's just kind of like, bro, you guys don't even look happy. Like, ugh. I wish everyone that I've mentioned in this video the best, truly, and I hope that we can all realize that we are all grown-ass folks. I hate the word folks, but I just said it. It slipped out. Whoops. We are all grown-ass adults and just deal with things better. I feel like Selena Gomez encouraged something, and then when it was getting to Hailey, I'm sure she reached out to Selena Gomez, and then Selena Gomez had the audacity to go on Instagram and say, I can't remember exactly what was said verbatim, but along the lines of like, Hailey reached out to me. But it's like, babes, you shouldn't need to reach out to you. How did you not see it? We all saw it. We all felt it. It didn't feel sincere for me personally. I think that's probably one of the first moments where I looked at Selena Gomez and I was like, girl. It's because then people were trying to make it seem like, oh my god, Hailey begged Selena. Like, I feel like Selena Gomez knew what she was doing with that. Come on, girl. Like, you're not dumb. You're definitely not dumb. You're not dumb. Someone who makes X amount of money that you make is not a dumbo. You're not a dummy. You're not a dummy. Far from it. I feel like I've literally been waffling. Also, my tonsillitis is getting a little bit better. Still there though. Share with me actually what helped you. No, seriously, I'm very intrigued to know. Hey guys, that's pretty much it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will see you guys in the new year. Oh my god, that's crazy. That's crazy to say. I will see you guys in the new year. I'm actually gonna cry. Alright, Keisha, stop it now. Been an interesting year, that's for sure. Hopefully 2024 is way better. Hopefully it's more positive. Hopefully it's more fun. We're gonna do more things. We're gonna have more fun on the channel. I really want to do a podcast. Well, I'm not saying shh when I've just literally said it. I want to do some fun things. Also, go and follow me over my Instagram, because I want to get more into like fashion content. It's not everyday selfies. Like, babes, we get it. We get your face card doesn't decline. But like, my outfits don't decline either, okay? And a lot of you guys always want to know where my bits and pieces are from, so I really want to put you guys on, again, step more into my fashion bag, just have more fun and just like be the bad bitch that I know I am, like, because this year I feel like I've been hibernating, just like, you know, chilling or whatever, but next year I'm standing on business. Anyways guys, that's pretty much it for today's video. I've been your hostess Keisha, and I'll catch you guys real soon, whatever the hell that is, for a brand new video. Bye.